Hi, I'm Lucas Mack, and welcome to another episode of the Golden Rule Revolution, where inspiration and purpose come from treating people like people and nothing less. Today, I want to talk about people pleasing. I don't know about you, but I struggle with people pleasing. I struggle with not wanting to disappoint people and wanting to make sure people are happy with me. This is a result of how I was brought up, the effects of never experiencing unconditional love, always having to perform, getting hit, getting told it was never good enough. And in order to get that approval, get that love, I performed and I never would want to disappoint. Well, this is carried with me into adulthood and has caused a lot of issues for me. I've had employees for 10 years, and I was not a good manager because I didn't like confrontation. I didn't want to say what I really thought because I didn't want to, quote unquote, hurt the person. Because really, me hurting them, I thought was going to hurt me. So I was trying to protect myself. And that's what people pleasing really is. Our ego is such a trip. I mean, it's constantly talking to us, constantly telling us what we should and should not be doing. And at the same time, it's trying to protect us. It's trying to protect that little child inside of us. This is where it can cause issues because we're not little children anymore. We're full functioning adults. However, when we just go down the default of that voice, that loud voice, or that feeling, or that propulsion, or that compelled momentum that we feel, we usually find ourselves in situations we don't want to do. I mean, I don't know about you, but I have been in many situations where I was doing something I didn't really want to do in the first place, but I wasn't bold enough, confident enough, strong enough, powerful enough in my own sense of being to say no or to say really what I wanted. And this all comes down to people pleasing. Do you struggle with people pleasing? Am I the only one? I do know this. People pleasing is no fun. It's no fun at all. So if you're struggling with it, here are some things that I've actually done recently in the past couple months that have really helped me. Number one, I have a mantra that I recite to myself over and over again. For instance, my mantra is, I am a loving, kind, powerful leader. That's who I am. That's who I be in this world. A loving, kind, powerful leader. However, the loving, that's easy. The kind, it's easy, but it's not as easy as loving. The powerful. Now, here's what I know about this mantra that I say about myself. It is true. I am a loving, kind, powerful leader. However, when my ego is in control, or I allow my ego to be louder than that still small voice inside me, which originates from my soul, I reduce my kindness. I reduce my kindness and I reduce my power. So I'm left with knowing that I'm a loving, kind, and powerful leader, however, not expressing my kindness and my power by not speaking my mind. And then it goes into this tailspin and I start beating myself up. And so I remind myself of my contract, my mantra, my contract with myself. I am a loving, kind, powerful leader. what is your contract, or what's an affirmation or a mantra that you could say about yourself, which is the truth of who you are, who you be in this world, that would help you? You've heard mine, and I encourage you to come up with one your own, one on your own, one of yourself. Because here's the deal. A new circumstance, a new situation, a new opportunity is going to arise or present itself to you as it has to me. And the ego will default and get us to we don't want to disappoint these people because it's a bigger opportunity. So the bigger opportunity, we want to keep going, but all of a sudden the ego operates and says, no, stay safe. I encourage you to have a mantra or a saying that you go to, that you even write it in your car, tape it to your wall when you wake up. That's where mine is. In fact, I have one right to the right of me right here. Loving, kind, powerful leader, Lucas Mack. That's who I be in this world. But it doesn't mean just because that's who I be that I feel that way all the time, which is why I need to see it to remind myself to step into that, to stand forth vulnerably, and authentically to me. Because I could stand forth vulnerably. Yet not authentically of myself, from myself. So I could be vulnerable and allow myself to get hurt if I'm not authentic to me. And that is where people pleasing really affects all of us. So I don't know what you do. I don't know if you struggle with people pleasing like I do. But if you do, I would love to hear what you do to overcome it so you can help all of us. After all, this is the Golden Rule Revolution, and we're helping Golden Rule revolutionaries to treat people like people. So I would love to hear what you do to overcome your people pleasing. And if you have not yet overcome it, what are some of the struggles that you battle with when it comes to people pleasing? And share that in the comments. Because I would love to help you. I know others would love to help you, and we can help each other. We can start this movement. Because remember, love gives truth permission to come forth, resulting in personal freedom. So I love you, and I'm not going to judge whatever you say. And I hope you feel safe enough. I want you to feel safe enough to share vulnerably and authentically to who you be, so that your freedom can take place and help my freedom even more. This is powerful. This is the beauty of community. This is the beauty of tribe. I love a quote. I don't know who originally said it, but your vibe attracts your tribe. I love that. Vibe being vibration. Your vibration, how your energy is, how you emote yourself attracts your tribe. Now, if you're not standing forth authentically and vulnerably in your power, in your contract, in your mantra, and who you actually be, are you going to vibrate as powerfully as you could? No, you're going to have a smaller, weaker vibration, which is going to attract smaller and weaker tribe members. Not to be pejorative against anyone or indict anyone, simply to say we are all on a journey and we all should be standing forth in our power so that we can help each other climb and grow and elevate humanity to the place where we want it, where no one is hurt, no one hurts another, and those that have been hurt get healing so that they can go out and heal another. That is my mission. And so talking about people pleasing is really where it starts in today's conversation. And I would love to hear from you what you do that can help me and help all of us. It's really cool. It's cool to know I'm not alone, and I want you, and I'm sure you feel it. It's cool to know you're not alone when you start to see this tribe. form, create, come together in strength, in unity. On my Facebook page, I say there is no unity without humility. Never. Solomon wrote, only by pride comes contention. Meaning there's never going to be contention between any human being on planet Earth without pride. Pride says, well, I think, I say, all these I statements, as opposed to, man, we. Help me, help you, help me. Come together. We create this unity, and it starts with humility. And that's what a tribe is. It's a humble group of people working together to make a greater impact in this world. And that is revolutionary. It is. And it's even more revolutionary to live the golden rule while we go out and be revolutionary in the world, to bring healing to the hurt so that the healed can go out and heal another. Look, it's those of us who have gone through the worst of the worst who are fueled and compelled to go out and uncover the best of the best. If you've been raised in the fire or gone through the fire, you know what it's like, and you made it through. And you can help others who are going through the fire right now, or who have gone through the fire but have not yet healed from the intensity of that heat. This is the mission of the Golden Rule, revolution. And it's beautiful, and I'm honored that you're joining me. So thank you. Welcome to another episode. Please follow, like, comment, share, download, give this podcast a 5-star rating, a review, share it. This is just the beginning. We're only a few months in. It's growing. You're not alone listening to this. 16 countries around the world are listening to this podcast right now. It's fascinating to me. I'm blown away by it. So I ask you to continue to join, share, like, comment. Make sure you write below what you do to overcome your people pleaser. And if you still struggle with it, what you struggle with, so we can help each other. I'm Lucas Mack. Thank you for tuning in to another episode today. It's such a pleasure having you. And I look forward to speaking with you on the next episode.